Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. Sending you so much love, so much light. Little go yourself to the wolves in the back who may be spying. It's all good, guys. It's all love. I get it. I get it. So I hope you've had a beautiful day, a beautiful night whenever you are tuning in, guys. Remember, these are timeless, general, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. Could be your story, could be somebody else's, could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. Hence the whole, beginning intro. So let's grab our tea, grab our tree, grab our drink, guys, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. Whatever comes out in the cards, I'm going to say it. I may not tell you what you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And it's usually what you already know. So if it doesn't resonate, leave it for somebody it does. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that is tuning into me right now. What do you want to tell my beautiful collective? Let's tap in, guys. Grab your tea. Ancestors, let's do this. Okay, Nine of Swords on the floor. Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody feels like they're in their head. They feel like you're not waiting for them and they're stuck. I don't know who this is, or maybe you're feeling like in your head like somebody is not waiting for you. Whatever you want, it's not coming in. Or somebody's in their head because you're not waiting anymore. You're not waiting anymore for something. Nine of Swords. You could have had a lot of restless nights, okay? Or somebody else's. Remember, your story, somebody else's, or something being in your energy. We're gonna see, but right now it's the Ace of Swords. Something is being seen, and it's the truth. The truth is coming out. It's got somebody in their head. Now they're having to evaluate the truth. The truth is right in their face. And you're not waiting on something. Somebody's not waiting on something anymore. It's just your ships are in kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles, but you had to take your time. You had to take your time. Fools rush in. The truth inevitably comes to light. So you didn't have to do very much, did you? You just had to stand in your power. Ancestors, yeah, it's the Two of Pentacles. Somebody thought that you may have been juggling emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, but somebody's in their head because they know the truth. They know you've never been juggling. They know that you never needed them or that you wanted, that you were appreciative of them. But I don't know if something happened and somebody feels like you balanced something out. Somebody thought you were naive. Flipping, flopping, they dropped you, they fumbled you. It is what it is. It wasn't you who was naive. Somebody seen that you at a crossroads. You had a choice to make. And the choice that you made, it was the right choice. Whatever that choice was, whether this is being business, relationship, friendship, family, whatever choice that you made, it was the right choice because somebody was trying to juggle you and not really tell you the truth of a situation, but the truth always comes out. Ancestors, wow, yeah, the world. You had to end a cycle. A lot of people are watching you. They're being creeps. They're choosing not to contact you, but they're watching you. Because there is no more rock bottom energy for you. You have seen the truth in your life. You have taken accountability and responsibility for all your actions, so you have nobody to blame. And because you have really learned the lessons throughout life, you kept those tools and you use them on your daily. Somebody underestimated you. Truly how powerful and how smart you truly were. Somebody thought because you were young or beautiful or whatever the fuck it was, that you could not stand next to them or you didn't have enough brains or even strength to get yourself out of some kind of betrayal. But you did. Everything's okay. everything is double okay. You ain't missing out on something. Somebody wanted you to be feeling like you're missing out on something. You're not. It's them who's missing out on something because now they're feeling like left out. And it's because of a lie. Seven of Swords. Somebody tried to lie to you. Okay. And then it's like somebody tried to lie to you and you didn't tell them just how smart you were. You let the game play. You let the game play out knowing you stood on that truth. Somebody thought you were the one who was lying because you didn't tell them that you've done this before, that you've been in the same situations before. You just let it play out. Now, because you ended the cycle, like I said, there is a lot of people watching you right now. They're watching you and they're seeing that everything is okay as they're going through this Ten of Swords energy, guys. It's a King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Somebody was all about their money. And they thought because they had more than you, they had more age, they had more friends, more backing, something they had more of whatever you had. They could judge you and they could persecute you and try to control you in some kind of way. But the truth is you're the one with the legacy. You're the one with real value. Your energy, it speaks highly, and you can stand next to the best of them and hold your own weight. And that's the truth. And that's why God, creator, source, whomever you believe in, the aliens, they put you in the position that you're in to have to be able to go through so many trials and errors, but still come out undefeated. People want to juggle you. You find a way to balance it out because that's just what you do. You straighten shit out. Somebody has an issue with you because you know how to straighten shit out because you're the fucking empress. I don't make it up. Empress to the emperor. You, wow, temperance angel. Okay, my cards almost went all over the place. Instead, they cut. Okay, they cut on my table, and what they cut was the temperance angel. Somebody tried to juggle you. Okay, it could have been because of third party interferences, friends, family, a job, or this could be a new energy. Now, you're very balanced, masculine and feminine. You know who you are, you know what you want, you go towards that. Okay. And a lot of people do feel a little bit threatened, intimidated by you because, you said what you said. And you can smile through the bullshit, but you can also call it out. Stand on your 2 feet. Like I said, you can stand next to the best, right? And hold your own. You're the temperance angel. Somebody may want a reconciliation with you, though. I'm not gonna lie. They may want to balance something out. Somebody is absolutely fucking intrigued by you because they know how many people come in to try to, rustle your feathers or bring you out of balance, or who have in the past. But because you have this ability to, like, everything you touch turns to gold, that Midas touch kind of energy, people are intrigued. They know you smell good, you look good. Like I said, you can stand next to the heavyweights and pull your weight. And it's because you are a chosen. Like, you were chosen to go through this crazy fucking life. I'm seeing the high priestess looking at me right now. Okay. So you may have an emperor, boss, CEO, independent contractor watching you. Now, in this card, it is a female. So, hey, it could be a female boss. You could be the female king. And people are looking at you like, whoa. And maybe that's why your phone is dry. You ain't getting no calls because people are intimidated because you are a female king. You are very much in that mother-like energy. But ooh, you can stand in that boss energy as well. You're bringing balance to your own life. So your phone may be a little dry. But at the end of the day, where's that card? You have a choice. Okay? Somebody wanted to blindfold you so that you wouldn't know which choice to make. Whatever choice you made, whatever choice you're going to make, remember, past, present, future, guys, you put yourself where you belong. But whatever choice you made or make, you're gonna make the best choice for you, and it's gonna be the right choice. It's gonna be the right choice because you have this emperor right next to you. And there is some kind of judgment. There is some kind of there is some kind of it's like maybe somebody wants to come in, but they're coming in as like wanting to fight, like look the cards that want to come out. It's the devil in reverse, okay? With the four. Now somebody could be very playful, but they have this hardness to them. You could be very playful, but you have this hard edge to you. Now you are no longer addicted, you're no longer trapped, you have no um attachments to third parties, or you could be celibate, and you're getting into this partnership, this friendship, this relationship. Take it as it resonates. That's very, very balanced. And you don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of a big mystery who this is, what this is, but you've done a lot of work. And if people want to keep you in some kind of outdated belief systems, that's fine. They're the ones who are staying there. It's not you. It doesn't stop you from your growth. And this emperor knows this. There is an emperor. And they're a little bit intimidated. Like I said, that's why your phone is dry, because they're in their head. They got their hands in their head. They don't know what's going on. And there's another person as well. Could be some kind of like I don't know, like a workaholic kind of energy, who is upset because you don't need them. Like these people, you don't need them, but you may want them. There's a difference. And somebody doesn't know how to swallow that. A lot of people judged you. Okay? Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers, they judged you. It's like me. Why would I want to go back to the past? Something that I've had that broke my heart, when I can have something new. That's what the ancestors are saying. It's a choice. We have a choice, guys. You ended the cycles of the past. You broke the chains that binded you. And you're no longer caring what people think. But you will not bend or bow to anybody. And you do not want somebody to bend or bow to you. No, we're all humans. And that's the one thing that's missing in society's humanity. We all struggle. We all go through this rock bottom energy and feeling like we're not good enough. We all have some kind of mental illness. And if you think you don't, check again. Seriously, especially if you're a millennium. It is what it is, guys. We need to face ourselves so that this way we don't fucking bleed onto others. And that's what somebody did. They really tried to bleed on you, but clearly it's only nearly impossible. You have amazing fucking cards here, guys. So everything's okay. Everything is extra okay. And it's going to be even better once you really start feeling your feelings and addressing them and being able to forgive and have conversations, hard conversations that need to be had. That's what's going on here. A lot of people are facing themselves, especially because you're on the chariot. You're moving forward fast, and everything is okay. Guys, somebody really may have wanted to stop you, block you, put you in jail. Maybe somebody else, they got blocked, they got put in jail. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, somebody really tried to hold on to you and have you waiting on some kind of reconciliation. Guys, you're not waiting. You're not waiting on nothing like this. I told you, and that's the lie. Somebody lied. And now they feel like you're hiding something. The only thing that you hid was the fact that you are a warrior too. Somebody is a leader in their own right. Oh, but they were a fuck boy. And they lied. They said that they weren't, but they are. Somebody is really, really intimidated by you. It could be a King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. Ancestors, it's because you put a lot of work in, okay? You did something that really turned things around for you. You're very reliable, very resourceful. Somebody thinks that you've been working with somebody. They're in their head. They think you're in a relationship. Magician, but you're not. That's the truth. You're the magician, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You put the work in, and now you're manifesting a beautiful life. You have all the tools in your toolbox, and that's the truth. You're standing on the truth. You are very celibate. And it allows you to really stand on business, on what you really truly want. And what you really truly want is a relationship, a partnership, because that's the work that you did, the progress. You're not settling. Somebody wanted you to settle and wanted you to juggle, but you're the empress. So why would you settle? You're not gonna settle. See, you're the 8 of Wands. You're the fucking messenger. Why would you settle? And you send a message to somebody loud and clear, and you're taking the fuck off on that motorcycle. You're gout. You're gout. Somebody really tried to use you, Empress, and well, I guess you can say you used them back. Now they're feeling left out. It could be an emperor. Now there was a lot of people who slept on you because I'm seeing a whole different kind of energies. Like there's 3 different energies that slept on you. They are feeling so much regret with the 5 of Cups because they can't even get to you. Some bridges were meant to be burnt, guys, and some people cannot cross that bridge. It's burned. They burnt it. It's done. It's over with. You're not waiting on these people. Oh, but somebody just wants to hold you. It's like you got their heart. It's like that's why you have to be careful. This is why I be careful with the company that I keep, because I know my energy. People do fall in love and act crazy, crazy. Somebody is in the background with their hands on their head crying. And it's because of some kind of work that they did to come up against you, 6 of Cups. And now somebody wants to give you your flowers because you walked away. Somebody feels like they're going through judgment, like the karma is you walking away. You have fed your inner child, so you're not going to go back to situations that you had to pray out of. And if you feel that you are being used and abused, you will play the game just as well as these guys or girls play the game. It is what it is. It's fair game. Fair is fair. Somebody does not understand what fair means. Somebody was trying to work against you, okay? And this is the truth. They've been spying on you, watching you with the Page of Swords. But whatever they've been doing is blocked. Okay? It's blocked. It's stopped. It's shattered. And it's because whatever these people were doing, it was in the dark. They honestly thought they were going to get away with these lies, this manipulation, this gang stalking, this, stealing of things like energy, resources, couples, whatever this is, this dark energy work that people do. They don't realize that there is the shadow people lurking. You call upon them, you have to answer. And clearly, well, you're not one to fuck with. I'm gonna keep it very blunt. You're not one to be messed around with. And well, somebody has to pay the consequences for whatever has been done. Okay? You felt the heartbreak. You felt those 10 swords. That's why everything's okay, because you felt it. You went through it and you didn't escape. You didn't attach yourself to some kind of karmic energy. You didn't, go from partner to partner. Fuck, you didn't even be with a partner. That could be one of the issues. Somebody feels like because they invested a little bit of money or time in you, they think that they own you. They didn't even get to touch you. I don't know. Or maybe because somebody was acting out of pocket with you and very abusive, you decided to cut them off. Why would you have sex with somebody who's abusing you? That doesn't even make no fucking sense. You have self love. Like I said, you already healed your inner child. And then after, when you walked away from somebody, they were very enlightened that you were the one. So what did they do? They worked together with somebody to copy you, to be you. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. I don't know what it is, but they did definitely worked with somebody. But you still moved forward with the chariot, but they try to stop it. Okay, they seen your forward movement, your progression forward without them, and they felt some kind of way. Now, this could be family, this could be coworkers, this could be exes. Take it as it resonates. But somebody is very enlightened. A lot of people are as to what this couple, this group did, especially to you because it was completely uncalled for. But with the moon in reverse, whatever is done in the dark, it is being seen. So you got to be mindful, guys. The 7 of Swords with the King of Wands. There is a lot of people who are watching you. They are so intrigued and they're curious. Somebody's got a lot of passion for you. You have a lot of creativity, guys. You really do love life. Somebody loves you. It's like they have this big heart on for you. They could be trying to do magic with this energy, but they're lying to people. Okay? They're saying they don't really care. They fucking care, clearly. Got a big heart on for you. A lot of people do. This is why you are completely turned off. And this is why your phone is dry. Because people don't have a good mind. They're very much in this sleazy energy. I told you somebody was a playa, and you are their karma because they can have anybody, but they can't have you. Yeah, because you're protected. Seven of Wands. You're protected beyond measure, and it's the work that you chose to do. That's why you got the Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's what you choose to do when nobody's watching. People may call you a bitch, but you're out of this poverty energy. You ain't going back. It is what it is. They want to fucking disrespect you. That's fine. You're the Empress, Emperor, and you're standing on business. Somebody's been watching you. A lot of people have seen you get it right out the motherfucking mud as people were trying to put you in some kind of poverty energy. You have always been that guy, that girl, the brightest one of all, the most valuable player, the envy motherfucking P. Like I said, that's why when you broke up with somebody or you quit a job or I don't know, whatever it is, somebody wanted to copy you, to be you, to kind of like, what is it called? Like doppelgang, kind of energy. But now they're all feeling left out and they can't even approach you because you know what they did. How uncomfortable is that, right? You can't even fucking apologize because you know what this person did, but they got a big fucking heart on for you because you're still the one. Yep, and you're protected. You're protected. Oh my God, your legacy is so in check. There's the devil. There's the devil, guys. Somebody was a money hungry gold digger and said you were. You're not. You play a game, a very good game, because you're the temperance angel. You're very balanced. People forget that angels go to war. Well, you think because we smile and we're cute and we're soft and shit that we're not gonna fucking throw it down and we're not gonna protect ourselves? People may call it, having an episode or whatever you want to call it. Oh no, we know exactly what we're doing and we take full accountability for it. We need to protect ourselves. We're very balanced. We got one foot in, one foot out. It is what it is. We, like me, I'm like Hecate, right? I got three people inside of me. I got me, then I got the light, I got the dark, but I got me, and I'm always me. And me is both. So you got to deal with me. But heaven forbid somebody fucking steps on my toes, disrespects me. Boom, I can switch it off and go on that side, play for a little while and come back to being me and have no shame because yo, you pushed the bear's buttons. Not a bear's gonna have to maul you. Watch where you step. It is what it is, guys. Somebody's really intimidated by you because you put somebody on their fucking ass. It's not about money. Somebody really thought they had more than you. People even chose other people because of some kind of status that they had or some kind of money or something. And you stayed in hibernation mode. You stayed in isolation. You start learning, studying, healing, growing, evolving, telling the truth, standing on the truth. Even if you looked crazy, you had fucking tears in your eyes and nobody believed you. Eventually, the truth was going to come out and all these people are being seen for just trying to copy you. Told you, whatever's in the dark, it's coming to light. A lot of people did try to do magic, manipulation, tried to even hex you. Now they want to come back and give you your flowers. The only reason why you stood up for yourself to them was because you finally gave your own motherfucking flowers to yourself and took back your power. Now these people are going through judgment. Why? Because you ended the cycle. It is what it is, guys. You're the temperance angel. Eight of Swords. Somebody wanted you to be in a mental entrapment because you stand on business. But it looks like the devil's the one. Why? Because you have no attachments. You have no addictions and you use your intuition. You have stability. Your fourth house is in check because you had to check it. You had to check yourself before you wrecked yourself. Now these people need to check themselves because they're wrecking themselves. We've been there. We've done that. And it's not our responsibility to hold nobody's motherfucking hand. You got out of this with the truth. Somebody needs to get out of their own shit with the truth. See, somebody's in a rock bottom energy with the Ten of Swords, okay? And they wanted you to be at your rock bottom. You've already been there. And you decided to drag yourself out of it. Okay? Like a while ago, I went to go get the autobiography because I'm a big Wookiee. So it's like my self-care, right? It's part of my self-care regimen. So I went to go get Gucci Mane's episodes. It's so far it's really good. But it's the diary of a recovering madman. So I suggest anybody who's struggling with mental illness, go pick up this book because it's a big eye opener for a lot of men. And it's really important that you see that there's help out there. And it says this book is dedicated to everyone surviving through mental health struggles. We're in this together. Okay? So go check this out anyways. I I I'm all about, men and their mental health and that support, but we can't hold people's hand, especially if they're trying to drag you down. But somebody could be going through it. Okay? And that's it. They know you're not waiting. I said that at the beginning, right? They know you're not waiting anymore or waiting on them or something. You're the temperance angel. You ain't gotta wait. You're the star. You ain't gotta wait. You're healing. You can heal something, sure, but it's like you're not waiting on somebody to come and save you. You don't need to be saved. You saved yourself. You did the work and you invested in yourself. You started with one. Now you got seven. Guys, you just had to really understand that you were giving six pentacles and somebody may have been giving to others, or you may have been taking from somebody who is draining your energy. So you had to start to give to yourself because 7 to 8, you're progressing forwards. You are single, self sufficient, independent. You're doing this. You just needed one more protocol to get to the 10. And slowly but surely, you are going to get there. You're getting there. Ancestors are really proud of you because you put the work in. Look, there's that one pentacle. You just had to learn to use your intuition and to love, to forgive. You are a major manifester, a major manifester. Bottom of the deck, it's the strength, and you had the strength to subdue your own inner demons. Somebody thought that you still had some demons and you would be playing in the darkness, but nope. Now, there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sag, who may have been trying to betray you, stab you in the back, throw you under the bus, and now they're watching and seeing that the work that you have done, it's been by yourself. You may have had beautiful souls to come in to help you along the way, but that was always God, Creator, Source. You're very beautiful, very tapped in, male or female. Somebody wants to work with you, wants to invest in you. They know you just need an opportunity to help yourself, that you don't need an opportunity. You don't want somebody to help you. You want somebody to help you help yourself. You're not lazy. You want to do the work. You want to put the work in. You have the strength to stand next to the best and to pull your own weight. And you want the opportunity to show that. And you are about to get that. I told you, you're about to get that. You got the passion, you got the drive, you got the love, you got the creativity. Something is coming in, it's God Creator Source, and this has a lot to do with your passion. Somebody sees you as the white picket fence, the happily ever after, but it took a long motherfucking time to get here. I told you the investments, right? You invested time, money, resources in the right things. Whatever choice that you made was the right choice. And Ace of Pentacles, you have never, how can I say this? It's like you never tarnished. You are solid gold. Over the years, you have never tarnished. Through all that heartbreak, you have never tarnished. You are still as beautiful as ever. And a lot of people want to come in with some kind of offer. It's a very immature offer, but that offer may become an Ace of Pentacles, but it's that heartbreak that makes it a very immature offer. Because like I said, somebody may want to come in very rash and aggressive, and you may just and run, so somebody doesn't want to do that. King of Swords, they want to be soft and gentle, but they're very stern. They're stoic, they don't really have much emotions, but you have their heart. So, and your look, something to do with your look. They know that it's because of your looks that people have tried to stab you in the back, the Five of Swords. They said that you were for the streets, that you were a streetwalker, that that's how you made your money, that you lied. But that's not the truth. You're the star. You're the greatest one of all. See? Now people are watching, seeing that it's always been your love. You can be fully dressed. You're still going to be, the best one in the room. It is what it is. And somebody wanted to betray you, and now they're realizing that they were naive. They were naive. You're about to celebrate a lot of celebrations coming in. It's because of that strength, guys. You were able to subdue your own inner demons as others were celebrating your demise and laughing at you. You didn't retaliate. You didn't cause any revenge. You didn't act out of character. You stood on business because you knew you were manifesting through all the darkness. So as people were trying to throw rocks, throw shade, bury your name, you were building an empire quietly in the background, and a lot of people are feeling left out. I told you, they burnt the bridge with you, and somebody is feeling very upset because they got a lot of motherfucking passion for you. Somebody wants to work with you. They think that they can build with you and have a family with you. But this heartbreak is really affecting this Ace of Pentacles in their life, in your life. Take it as it resonates. And somebody knows you will stand on business. You said what you said, you meant what you said, and you didn't fucking mix words. Somebody betrayed you, they betrayed you. So it's gonna be funny, come knocking at your door like, hey, I miss you. Of course you miss me. Look at this. Of course you miss me. Of course they miss you. Ancestors say, my beautiful collective, you're the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You're somebody's everything, but they really slept on you. Or this person that's coming in that you don't even know is going to be your everything, but you don't even know. Like you're scared, maybe perhaps. But somebody who is in your life right now is watching, very enlightened. They're looking at things in a different perspective, and they know that they are not for you, that you want something real, and that real is coming in. Somebody's been trying to hinder some real from coming in. A King of Wands, from a King of Wands coming in. There is a Leo, Aries, Sag who knows that somebody's been trying to block them from getting this legacy. You are the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. It's right over each other, guys. There's a lot of passion in a partnership, but it's also very burdensome because a lot of people with the Five of Swords have been trying to betray you, betray somebody else, stab you in the back, or just doesn't want you to be together, doesn't want you to be in a relationship at all. Take it as it resonates. And this is why you had to have shirts, because there was a lot of people who were celebrating in the background your demise, or you not being in a partnership or relationship, being at a job. Take it as it resonates. But like I said, you can stand next to the best. That's why they're all fighting. You're not fighting. You're out of the mix. And because you're out of the mix, they're still in the same situations. People are having to look at the situation. Maybe you weren't the problem. Maybe you were the one who had all the love in the first place. That's why you are the star. You have never been tarnished. You are not fool's gold. The Magician, you manifested a beautiful life for yourself. You have all the tools in your toolbox to take this leap of faith. Ancestors said, you're not for this. You had to let go. You had to do something different. You couldn't control anybody. We all got a life, and we all, have a past. Somebody had an even worse past than you, but they couldn't accept you for who you were as the temperance angel, but they fucking spy on you. They can't stop watching you. They know exactly who you are, and they know that they're just fighting with themselves because they're in a depression. Somebody's watching you in hermit mode, isolating themselves, crying, depressed. That's because they have outdated belief systems. They believed they could control you or put you in some kind of partnership, or I don't know, At the end of the day, you're not dark though, and you're not going to settle. You're not going to sell yourself short. Somebody really underestimated you. You don't need them. You wanted them. If they want to be part of your life, sure, they have to be good. But if they lie to you or behind your back, you're going to feel it and you're going to cut it off. And that's exactly what happened. Look, I cut the deck. That's exactly what happened with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. You've seen the truth. You know the truth. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. You don't have nothing to prove. You took a leap of faith. If somebody wants to be in your life, they will tell you the truth and take a leap of faith, even if it's heavy. And somebody knows that, but they're burdened because so many people try to act like they knew some kind of information about you, but it was only to celebrate. And in celebrating, look, it's 3 cups in reverse. It was all lies. There's nothing there. There's nothing to stand on. There's no longevity. These are all fucking liabilities. And somebody said that you were the liability, bitch. You're the fucking emperor, empress. Somebody just needs to fucking get out of this depression, turn around and realize that, yo, they too can do this. And they're too busy watching you, though. Okay? And that's the truth. Somebody's too busy watching you. So, ancestors, let's get the Mystic Rose Tarot and see what's going on with the Oracle deck. Ancestors, what's going on? What's going on? What do you want to tell my beautiful collective? Somebody is very burdened by your protection. They know that you're minding your business, got your head down, and you don't want to be bothered. But you don't mind. You don't mind being bothered, but you don't want to be bothered. You want somebody to make you feel comfortable. And if somebody doesn't make you feel comfortable, well, you'll leave because you got fucking free will. And now that I have a car, it's awesome because I'm gonna take my car everywhere. Because if I want to leave somewhere, I can just leave on my own terms. You know what I mean? And it's everything. Because seriously, I came to the realization that yeah, it's best to have your own car so you can leave at any fucking time when you want to. Mirror. Yeah, you're definitely a mirror to people, guys. And somebody's really in their feelings because you were in your feelings. Somebody's feeling the feelings that you had felt. Okay, those inner wounds, it's hitting them. Shot to the heart, and you're too late. You give love a bad name. Somebody is doing a lot of self reflecting and introspection right now. You really mirrored somebody's pain. Look, they had so many fucking options, guys. So many options. They really played you. They played themselves. And now you're like, not today. Not today. Male, female, friends, family, acquaintances, whatever this is, lovers. There's too many options, guys. Somebody, every time you look at them, you see all the people that they had sex with. Oh, that's sad. It's a lot of one night stands, guys. A lot of unconventional love, stringing people along. Maybe you string somebody along, and now you're putting up your boundaries because, or maybe you don't want to string somebody along. Maybe you told them you didn't want to string them along, but at the end of the day, you put up your boundaries, guys. Somebody's been avoiding a conversation. Why? Because they're upset. They're upset that you're saying no to them. Pictures. Somebody has been really reminiscing, looking at old pictures of you. They miss you. They're nostalgic. This is an opposite energy. This could be this King of Wands who's really thinking about their friends and family or co-workers or something who were betraying them. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of people that was jealous of somebody because they had you. Now somebody wants to make new memories with you. Yeah, they want to self-indulge, guys. They really want to just light candles and relax. Somebody who's finding their self-worth and value, but it's only after this celebration, realizing they're celebrating for nothing, guys. Somebody that is not liking the celebration anymore. It's time to heal. It says it's time to do the shadow work. It says self-appreciation. Somebody's appreciating themselves and all the trauma that they've been through. Because shit, you gotta grow up someday. You gotta grow up someday. And somebody's growing up. That's what it comes down to, and they're trying to blow you kisses. You're adorable. That's why. There's somebody who loves you. unconditionally, okay? It's a giving and receiving kind of energy. This is a fair love. I told you. Somebody didn't like fair, but now they want to be fair. I don't know. Somebody wants to return this affection. They want to mirror this love that they have or that you have. Take it as it resonates. Somebody's a temperance angel. They want to find balance, you know, they want to be in this world, but not of it. It's abundance, guys. Once you tap into your true power, your true nature, yeah, abundance comes naturally. But there's also this devil, this codependent energy that sees you getting victory that will always try to stop you. Block a real lover. Okay? This is what's going on. Somebody blocked a real partnership, relationship, and binded them in some kind of other partnership or binded you, take or tried to bind you. But you're still getting victory, guys. You're getting this abundance. You got this positive mindset. You're manifesting at a rapid pace because you have gratitude. You have this blissful life. You may not have it all, but you're good. You're blessed beyond measure. And blessings have nothing to do with money. But the fact that what should have destroyed your soul didn't even touch it. Didn't even touch it. Didn't even touch it. Remember that, okay? And somebody's watching you. They've been watching you. You got a lot of stalkers, a lot of watchers. A lot of people are changing their fucking perspective about you. Heart of the deck. It's because a lot of people are seeing that, yeah, you were backstabbed. You were backstabbed. At the time, people tried to call you crazy, that you were, like I said, having an episode. Like, bitch, I know my mental fucking issues. Don't fucking check me. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what you said. Because you knew what you were doing. You had to check a bitch. You had to check somebody because they've been stalking, they've been watching, they've been looking, they've been lurking. Wow. This just turned on. Can you hear that? That just turned on. Wow. It's Gucci Mane and Mariah Carey. I don't know how that just happened, but it's not even on. Okay. Well, somebody has been watching you. They've been upset. They're upset with you. And no one here is mentioning your name. I don't know. Look, somebody's getting it popping. Somebody is heartbroken. All the pain that they sent towards you, they're feeling it. There's a separation, a loss. Somebody may have been very desperate, very, very desperate, and said that you were the desperate one. Somebody's feeling shocked that their friends, their families, you, friends, family, they betrayed you. They wanted you to be away from somebody, and now somebody's losing their fucking mind because now they don't understand. They wasted a lot of time with these people in the past. All this deception and this lie is coming to the surface. A lot of people are putting up their boundaries. You're not paying attention to the bullshit, and you can care less what people are saying because you know at the end of the day, look, it shuts off. You're making new memories, guys. Somebody's really upset and they've been watching you. They're obsessed. Why? Because the sword and the stone, when I cut the deck, and love. You got love that's coming in, an unconditional love. Like I said, a lot of people love you, but a lot of people this was envious of the way people loved you because like I said, you could stand next to the best, and it's not about the money in your bank account or what you're dressed like or anything, but your fucking energy, who you are. You're very fucking intelligent. You've been through life. You've been addicted. You've been in those chains. You've seen the worst life has to offer, but it hasn't made you hard. And you can teach people how to get out of it. That it's okay to be honest with yourself because that's the only way you can be. It says codependency, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional blocks. Like I said, that obsession song. Wow. Somebody is very fucking obsessed with you. They're in love with you. They see your self-love. They see your whole. They want to show you affection and attention, but they're a little bit selfish. So they're not able to come in because you're the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revolution, honor, protection, and determination. If people don't honor and protect you and they just want to backstab you, then you're not going to trust them. And clearly they were addicted, and they are still addicted to you. This is why you really don't associate yourself with a lot of people. Your company is everything. And sometimes you're around people who get addicted to you and then they want to hurt you. They got a lot of options. Somebody thought because they have a lot of options, you have a lot of options? Shit, you could have all the options in the fucking world, but you're not going to choose them. You're going to choose who you want, when you want, how you want. And the fact is you're by yourself. That's the facts. I'm going to call it what it is. You're by yourself. And you have a lot of selfless gestures that you're giving out. You're not selfish. Somebody has something to say. Let's see what they got to say. Ancestors, what's this people got to say? Somebody wants to tell you that they're very addicted. Okay, whether they're addicted to you, addicted to some kind of drugs, I don't know. They're very obsessed. And it says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Somebody blamed you for whatever they had going on, guys, but they knew that it was their fault. It was a mirror. They should have put the work in. They should have told you when they were passionate about you. They should have started a family, but instead they broke your heart, knowing that you were the Ace of Pentacles. That's why when you walked away and you didn't wait on this person, you didn't go back to this person, you didn't run after them, you're not codependent. You did the proper work. They tried to get somebody else to be you. It is what it is, guys, and that's why you're like, not today. And they regret lying to you. Somebody lied to you with that Seven of Swords. They lied to you, they lied to themselves, they lied to others, and now they're stuck in the lies. And the key on the ring, guys, they have a lot of options, and they wanted to make you part of that options, and you're like, ew, ew. Says, I wish I could take back my words. Somebody really said that you were them. You were for the streets. You may have came from the motherfucking streets, but it's a different kind of sidewalk, guys. You're on the other side of the fucking tracks kind of energy, okay? And it says you came closer to anyone. You came very close to this person, but they ran. Look, it says the runner. They ran from this self-indulgence, from this self-worth, from this value, and now they feel valueless. And the fact that you love yourself, you value yourself, and money don't mean nothing to you, it's really intimidating to a lot of people, because that gratitude, you're grateful for everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. It brings you in so much more. And you're open, you're ready, you're receptive to a new relationship, to a new partnership, to new family members, the family that you choose to create. It's not about the relatives, it's about the family. And you got a nice, beautiful soul tribe family that's coming in. And so many things remind them of you. Everything. Like they're going to places that you used to visit, hoping to see you, and you're not there. Why? Because you're a majestic creature. And you are on a different vibe, a different playing field, a different side of the tracks, like I said. So until somebody chooses to do the proper work necessary, stop spying on you, tell you the motherfucking truth, they're going to forever stay on that side where you are not at. It is what it is. And somebody is reminded every single day about you. And you came the closest to somebody's heart. That's why you have it. And they wish they can take back all the words that they said about you, because it's going to be real funny on them when they come back saying they love you, right? Exactly. That's why they regret lying on you, regret lying to themselves, to others. And it says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. They blamed you for everything when all you wanted was stability, somebody to work beside you, to love you. You didn't need them, you wanted them, but they acted like you needed them. And now you're not available. Now somebody's not available. I told you, a lot of people, they got to they got to sleep in the bed they made. People be hiding behind material things, acting like you are. You don't need it. You're grateful for the spiritual lessons. And this is what you're hoping people will understand, to stop fucking hiding behind material things, that we don't got it all. And it's okay to, to say life is not all together as it seems. It's okay to do that. It's okay to say it's not all together as it seems. Be grateful for the spiritual lessons and stop wearing a mask, because the people that we love don't love us when we wear masks. I just can't be around somebody who's being fake. I'm gonna get very frustrated, probably even start getting aggressive, because it's frustrating and I can't do it. I can't do it. And somebody knows that you're standing in that truth, that clarity. Somebody needs to honor you, and somebody's determined, absolutely determined. There's nothing there. Ancestors, what else are we tapping into? Let's get the dream and oracle messages with the, okay. Somebody sees you as the goddess or god. Take it as it resonates, male or female. You know the drill. Okay, the goddess. It says, embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are important as the stars in the heavens. Somebody sees you as a star. They see you have a full cup and that you always gave from a full cup, but people laughed at you. They underestimated this love. And now that they're not in your life, they feel kind of funny. Because now they see you as this emperor, empress, and they wish they never lied on you. They wish they could take back all the words. And you did. You came closer to anybody. Why? Because you're the temperance angel. You bring justice and balance to the equation, guys, and you're the motherfucking warrior. I told you, angels go to war. Yes, you smile. Yes, you're cute, but you can stand next to the best and bring justice to this situation, balance shit out, because you got gratitude. You're grateful for everything, and this is what brings you more. You're grateful for having nothing. And this is what brings you more. And you wish people well when they're fucking wishing you the worst. Okay? It says focus on the things that you do have rather than the things you don't have. Thank you, ancestors, for clarifying what I just said. It says gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily and appreciate everything and everyone in your life. Somebody should have appreciated you. A lot of people should have, but they didn't. Heart of the deck. It says babies and birth. Ask yourself, what do you need to nurture and or develop? In what ways do you feel vulnerable, and are you feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities? Somebody felt overwhelmed by responsibilities. They weren't ready for you. It is what it is, guys. They weren't ready for you. They weren't ready for what you brought to the table, your vibe. And that's the truth. They weren't ready for the truth. You are a galactic truth teller, and people are intimidated by that because you know you. You know you, so you don't care what people think. It says, remain authentic to your core values. Truth can be masked, so be objective when dealing with emotional issues. Address areas in your life that are not achieving your deepest truth. So you're addressing areas. You've always have. People, you may have really like given your heart, put it all out, said what you needed to say, and people laughed at you. And you were like, that's fine. I'm going to keep going. Water. I'm going to feel those emotions. And now you are a majestic creature and people can't find you. They can't see you. Ask yourself, it says, what is overwhelming in your working life? How are you traveling emotionally in life? And are you struggling to reach your goals? Somebody's struggling to reach their goals to get this mermaid energy. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to be you. They can never replace you. Your energy is just out of this world. Your creativity is just out of this world. You are not like the rest, guys. It says, take a risk if you want to lead a creative life. Now, somebody needs to take a risk. They're mad because you took the risk. You didn't know what the fuck. You just knew you were going to be the fool. People called you a fool. They laughed at you, and now they want to, follow your lead. Says creativity. Um, invite creativity into your life and create something new for yourself. So that's what you're doing. You're creating something new for yourself. And somebody is watching you create something new. Mother yourself, birth yourself, date yourself, become this goddess, this god, water your garden, nurture your garden. You were replanted, guys. You were in the dark for a very long time, and now you're flourishing, standing in your truth, being your authentic self, tapping into Gaia and taking action. Congratulations, guys, but it's taking you a long time. People are watching you. Really do it. Take action. Do it. You're doing it. It says, nature and Gaia, respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Nature. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. Somebody's mad because you protect your body, mind, and spirit, and you respect it like you respect Mother Nature. Ho, 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 ho. You got healing here, guys, in action. You've done the healing. You've done the necessary work. You've tapped in. You may not know it all with that high priestess, but you know what you need to know. And you always get the answers and you pay attention to signs and synchronicities. It says action. Take some form of action without regret. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No maybes. Okay, and healing. Heal past wounds through forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you become a healing force for others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. Boom. Okay, somebody's confronting their wounds and standing in their truth. And then prosperity comes in. Somebody feels like they're about to chase you. Somebody's about to chase you, guys. So many things remind them of you. They're going to chase you. It says, ask yourself, what are you running away from? What is making you feel overwhelmed? And what are you afraid or unwilling to face? Somebody feels like you're going to run away. Face whatever is coming in, okay? You can do this. You can stand next to the greats, okay? Prosperity. You are one of the greats. It says, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. It's time to be grateful. A lot of people want to come in and tell you how grateful they are of this spiritual lesson that you have taught them. I'm telling you, you are karma, you are justice, you are the emperor, empress. Somebody wanted to underestimate you, undervalue you, and now you're putting everything in check. So let's get the big juice deck and see what's going on, guys, because we're gonna do a nice long reading. Ancestors, what's the juice? What's the juice? What's the juice? What's the juice? What do you want to tell my beautiful collective? All righty, nothing there. So I'm gonna put this back. Somebody is definitely watching you. Like my phone, it just magically turned on to Obsession by fucking Gucci Mane and Mariah Carey. Somebody is watching you. Somebody was very stubborn. Oh, but they're not stubborn anymore. Somebody is coming in. They want to talk to you. Okay. I don't know if you know this person, but somebody's been being a creep. Okay. And they're coming in with a love offer. They're not being stubborn and greedy anymore. They know that prosperity lies within the heart. Love comes first, not money, guys. Somebody's not sleeping. They got their hand on their head. There's a lot of anxiety. Somebody could have a lot of money. You don't want it. You got a brand new start and you have a new slate. If somebody has something of yours, they can mail it to you. P.O. Box 2128, Ganawag, Quebec J0L1B0. It is what it is. Somebody's getting burned by the motherfucking truth. You don't want to have nothing to do with them. Somebody's been watching you, spying on you. They won't talk to you, but they're about to send you a letter or something in the mail because I just gave them the number to my house. No, I'm just kidding. You are the bag, guys. Somebody's going to send you a bag, guys. Somebody's really going through hell because you told the truth about their sex and lust. Somebody's been really playing games, playing fucking games, and they thought they can play games with you, or the fuck no. Now you see the truth, everybody's seeing the truth, and you're not bothered by the bullshit. You're too hot. Oh my god. And somebody really, really thought that you were a hoe, being all lustful and shit. Nah, you put somebody on ice. Somebody is fucking cold. They see you as cold. People really did spread a lot of rumors, but you're loyal. You ain't playing the field, but you'll play somebody who's trying to play you. It is what it is, guys. It hurts, eh, when it's on the other end of the fucking foot. Somebody needs to watch their back because you're too fucking honest and you will say it for what it is, and somebody is probably gonna ghost you because they're scared of what you're gonna say, or they already did. Whoever, whatever, they're going through hell, guys, and they see the truth. Somebody who definitely was a catfish. A lot of people see the truth that somebody did try to get somebody to be you because you wouldn't give you wouldn't let them be a fucking slacker and be a hoe and play the motherfucking field, and now they're all in this iced out energy, like they're feeling a little bit shooketh. Why? Because the hex is backfired and they're having an ego death. That's why. Where did the hex backfire card go? There it is. Oh, that went really far. The hex is backfired, guys. Somebody can't be stubborn anymore with you. It is what it is. They're having an ego death. They're watching you and you're ready. You're ready for a new love. You're ready for whatever's coming in. And even if it's a little bit messy, guys, it has to get messy before it gets clean. It is what it is. You're ready for this. You don't have to get ready. You're already ready. And you're doing the right thing. You've always done the right thing as the temperance angel and you're shining. You know your worth. You're not settling. And it's all returned back to sender, guys. You have the confidence to really make your dreams a reality. Somebody wants to make their dreams a reality, they're going to have to put their best foot forward and speak up and do the work. Somebody had an opportunity with you to be self-made, but they fumbled it. Now, somebody wants to grow up. Like I said, somebody fumbled it. Somebody wants you, Empress, but they didn't grow up. You grew up. They said that you didn't. They said that you were Empress in reverse. Your kids don't love you. You can't take care of yourself. Somebody is in their feelings because you're self-made. You grew up, Capricorn. Somebody is very obsessed with you because your dreams, God creator source, is helping you with the sun and the moon and the stars. You are everything and everything is you. And somebody is in their feelings because true love wins. Always. Mic drop. True love wins, guys. There's nothing there, nothing there. Do we want a heart? Trust is everything. Somebody broke your trust. They judged you falsely. Now they're being judged by the ancestors. And Archangel Gabriel, the war angel, and Archangel Michael is coming in to bring justice. I told you. People don't understand that the angels are war angels. They think they're all cute and cuddly and shit. Nah, they have breaking points, and somebody is sick and tired of being sick and tired. And they're about to have a breaking point as well. So cheers to that, guys. Sometimes we have to hit that rock bottom. You hit it already. You ain't going back. And somebody doesn't understand that, but they're going to understand it once they start doing their own work. Why you refuse to go back to what you prayed yourself out of. It is what it is, guys. People have to go through their own shit, just like we had to go through our own shit. You're self-made. You taught yourself what you know, and you don't know shit. So you learn every day. That's the difference between you and these fools. They think they know everything, so they don't learn nothing. Okay, for my beautiful star seed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, this reading is for you. I hope this reading has been helpful. It's earth pulsing. It says, pulse of Mother Nature, slow down time in nature. You're taking time in nature because you have this cosmic heart. I'm going to read both of them. You have this devotion, this potency. You're making life a moving prayer. And people really wanted to interfere in that, but they can't. You're pulsing with Mother Nature and somebody feels your heartbeat or wants to feel your heartbeat. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like you are just a whole different vibe. You cannot be replaced or replicated. Somebody's with a fucking replica? It's earth pulsing. The mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself is a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. It's a world of artificial lightings, long working hours, and modern convenience. It's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of Earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythms pulse of the mother and the internal universe. Today, many of us are disconnected from the lands beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. The moment when we become too painful to stay connected, we feel unsupported as if we are doing things alone and we don't belong. We look to other people and to the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding, and belonging once given us by the earth, taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did, forgetting that she's still there, waiting for us to remember and activate the parts of us that long to receive her embrace. When you constantly connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up to receive you more fully. When you're able to drink from her sweetness waters and release what no longer serves you, the stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following after me. I surrender to the pulse of Mother. May the heart beat in unison with her. Your heart is beating in the unison with Gaia, guys, and you are tapped into this cosmic heart, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. Okay? Devotion, potency, making life a moving prayer. It says, when you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you've felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that potency of why you're doing this has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If this is so, you are being called to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There are seasons for harvest and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing to the with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what is most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you make your life a moving prayer? Wow. Ancestors. Last closing message with the St. Francis Oracle deck. And it is number 21. And number 21 reduced down to a 3. Mind, body, and soul. You are very grounded, very stable, and you have protectors, earthbound and from higher realms, guys. And like I said, you can stand next to the greats and pull your own weight. Number 21, the guardian stone. Support faith and vulnerability. Each child Each of us is a child of someone. As adults, however successful, important, or busy we are, from time to time, everyone needs support, guidance, and protection. This card suggests there's a sense of vulnerability about you. It is important to know that your spiritual guards are never far away. And even though these higher beings are not physical, you are never alone, and they stand beside you to support your every move and decision. Do not confuse faith with religion. Rather, faith is having the strength to believe that there is a force greater than ourselves ready to help us through difficult periods. Your protector may be an earthbound angel, therefore, do not be afraid to talk to someone close to you if you need advice. It may be a friend, a relative. You may be surprised where your support comes from at this time. Somebody feels very vulnerable right now and they want to open up to you. They feel vulnerable because you gave them guidance and you just wanted their protection. And now they want everything that you gave them before, but it can never be the same. Ancestors, let's get the advice from the hip hop queen deck. Okay? Ancestors, what's the advice for this reading? What's the advice for this reading? You're ready. You're the Empress. A lot of people lied on you, but you're loyal. You have nothing to prove. You already did all that. You already did the work. You already were the the traditional wife attitude. Guys, a lot of people said you had a lot of fucking attitude and that's what was stopping you from work and all this stuff, but really it wasn't. It was all manipulation, fluidity. Because you have flow. You have always flowed. You always went with the flow. And as soon as you went against the grain, then you were the bad person because you stood in the truth. People are saying you have attitude and you got to check it. But they need to check themselves, guys. You are checking yourself and you're not perfect. So you're learning from your experiences of the past so you don't make the same mistakes. But people are trying to check you, but they're checking somebody who you were in the past. You're not there anymore, only they are. Like I said, we all got to do our own work. Somebody needs to start facing themselves instead of, you know, projecting onto you. They're just mad. You are the mirror. And while you shattered that glass, guys. You're no longer the mirror to somebody. Foxy. Okay. Attitude. It says vantage point. No nonsense point of view, mindset, bias, arrogance. It says Foxy can the Foxy card can pack some major attitude inspo, but it can go one or two ways. On one end, there's a beauty in standing tall. After all, excluding confidence is typically a good thing. However, if your nose is too high to the sky, you may miss what's right in front of you. That, and no one likes to be around a conceited person all day, every day. Perhaps it's time to humble yourself a bit if you feel like your opportunities in life or career are proving to be increasingly limited. It'll be good if you can maintain some self awareness. You are very self aware, and that's why your phone is dry because you see the truth of a situation. Somebody tried to act like you were conceited and they tried to fucking humble you. And well, that didn't work, did it? And you just, people may not have given you an opportunity, but you create an opportunity for yourself. Now they feel limited in your life, like they can't come back because they know what they did to you and you know what they did to you. And they used you as a fucking inspiration. Yep, fluidity. Okay. Experimentation, flow, freedom, and exploration. You may be diametrically opposed to the phrase go with the flow, but this card advises you to do just that. The moment you're unsure where life will take you is precisely the ones that may hold beautiful experiences you didn't know you needed. Don't adhere too strictly to standards that haven't served you. Loosen up your grip a bit. Hop off the tightrope and say, the hell with it. When you stop caring about what people think, your own thoughts can prevail, and those bright ideas could be the hidden figures you've been needing the whole time. Yeah, somebody sees you as a hidden figure. A lot of people have been needing the whole time, but you've been, you know, hidden in plain sight. You've been hidden in plain sight, guys. It's time to loosen your grip and get off that tightrope. Time Time to do something with yourself. It's time to do something. Somebody's trying to do something, and it's an emperor. They're feeling tired of being left out. They want this wheel of fortune, but they got to get out of this rock bottom energy. Somebody really wants to come and offer the high priestess some kind of love opportunity, but they got to come in bearing gifts. And I don't think this is money gifts. This is gifts of honor and respect, because whatever was taken from you is being returned back. And that is karma. What fair is fair. You had the fucking confidence to block this hex. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. Remember, you are the Empress, Temperance Angel, Emperor, and you're bringing justice. You are the warrior. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for those you love. Never back down. Never back down. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. Please like, comment, subscribe. Show your support to the channel. If you're looking for any gemstones, necklaces, earrings, anything, go check out Otter Spirit. You know I got the hookup. It's all in the description bar below. I love you guys. Purchase with a purpose. You know how it goes. Like this reading from yesterday. Watch it. Check it out. It might resonate with this one. And like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Bye.